Wow.
You're recording? Yeah. You're recording.
Yeah, sorry.
You're recording.
Yeah. What up, peeps? We're back. We're here to talk about Destiny 2. Sorry, I mean Destiny 2.
Very funny, motherfucker.
And how amazing it's going. Because apparently it's like, isn't it up like 200%?
So, Destiny 2, the much heralded, very anticipated sequel to one of the biggest new IP launches in history, came out September 9th, something like that. This year.
Wrong.
In the first 3 weeks of its life, Destiny 2 has lost 78% of its player base.
Holy shit. I mean, I couldn't understand why, because there's so much new content. It doesn't feel like Destiny 1 at all. Actually, if anything, there's more content. Oh wait, no, there's less. There's less.
Okay, so this is the thing, right? If you love Destiny 1, if you play Destiny 1, there's two Destiny 1s, by the way, okay? There's the vanilla Destiny 1, trash garbage, okay? The worst. It was fucking terrible, okay? I still liked it, by the way, but we'll get onto that later. Then there was the Taken King Destiny 1, which was the first major expansion that they released. They did little DLCs before that, but it was the first major expansion. And then later on, they followed up with the Rise of Iron. This Destiny back then was fantastic, right? An actually fantastic game. And if anyone played it, you'll probably know. If you went back and spent the time with it, you were like, yeah. And even if you went back and you didn't really like it, you could probably appreciate it on some level. You could be like, there's something here now. You know, this is a proper experience. So everyone was like, cool, man. If that's what you can do as a basis, imagine what you can do building on that for 3 years and, you know, going next level with that. The game we got was not that. And there's no end
It wasn't
game.
even that. It was like, it was less than vanilla. It
wasn't less than vanilla. It was sort of the same as vanilla. Okay, what vanilla?
But it was stripped back. It was stripped back, right?
Vanilla had an end game, but no story and campaign.
Yep.
They basically swapped that around with Destiny 2. The Destiny 2 now has a campaign, but absolutely no end game whatsoever.
Yep.
And that's why people are just dropping off, because Destiny 1 was a game you could play forever. Now Destiny 2 is a game you can finish.
Yep.
It's a game where you can play it for 2 weeks and then get everything that you want, and you'll be like, well, I'm just going to put that down to the next DLC drop, you know?
And I know I said this before, and the millions of people that were watching my stream, it only took me 4 or 5 hours into the game, and I was just like, there's nothing else here. Why am I playing this fucking game? And a lot of the reviews that came out were like, oh my god, Destiny 2 is amazing. It was only a matter of time before people actually realized that there was nothing new. There's nothing there.
Do you know that No Man's Sky had a similar drop-off in player base?
Really?
So, yeah. Basically,
But there was like
Destiny
so much,
2 is
but there was so
competing
much
with No
story
Man's Sky.
connected to No Man's Sky.
Everyone loved No Man's Sky. It's fantastic. But to know that Destiny 2 is in the same ballpark as No Man's Sky in terms of player drop-off, No Man's Sky was one of the most cataclysmically, disastrous launches in history. It was a fucking garbage game. And to know that Destiny 2 is now being mentioned in the same sentence as that, it breaks my heart. But, because by the way, putting all my cards on the table, I'm a massive Destiny fan. I'm a huge Destiny fanboy. I love Bungie. So to see them not being successful legit makes me sad.
Oh, shut up.
And I know that's triggering a lot of people, because they're like, man, fuck you, So many people say to me, you're the reason that games are shit, because you put up with this garbage. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. Destiny 1, at the end of it, after 3 years, was a fucking awesome game, right? And I fully backed that game. Destiny 2, I've been really clear, is not a good game.
A lot of people won't call out a shitty game because they don't want to upset a publisher or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, at the moment, Destiny 2 is a pretty shitty game.
It is,
like,
unfortunately.
simple as that. Like,
So
it's a shame.
that level of player drop-off means that Bungie have to do some serious thinking. They have said that they are going to be looking at where they're going to take the franchise and the next steps. They are looking at how they're going to evolve the end game. But those things, if they're just thinking about that now, that stuff takes a long time to develop, by the way.
Man.
Like, because I have friends that work in development, and I'm telling you, man, those sorts of major changes to end-game systems, they don't get turned around in 2 weeks. You can't patch that shit in.
It's like 6 months?
It's like... Maybe not 6 months, but it's certainly at least a 3-month horizon.
And like they might have had a kind of trajectory of when they were going to release their DLC. But if I was them, I'd be like, fuck, we got to get that shit out sooner and work on it and make sure it's maybe tweaked more to what the community is saying, because they need to get some content out it seems like ASAP to bring people back, and that new content should hopefully be tweaked, you know, to make people stay around. Because at the moment, if they've dropped off 78% now, what's it going to be in, you know, 2 months? Is it going to be like Lawbreakers territory?
No. Lawbreakers territory is we currently have 10 concurrent players.
That's right.
0 concurrent
No one
players.
can be in negative 10 players. Only Lawbreakers can.
Oh, poor Lawbreakers never got.
Oh, we keep saying this shit. We always put Cliffy V down. We actually love the dude, but
yeah,
great game. Great game.
So anyway, look, for anyone thinking about should you pick up Destiny 2 for the PC when it comes out this week, I would say if you've never played Destiny before, I really recommend giving it a go, because it's a pretty good experience so long as you know that it will end. It will end after 15, 20, 30, 50 hours. If you're a PC player looking for your next big MMO, Destiny 2 is not it. You'll definitely get over it. That's what's happening with Destiny 2. Check it out if you're interested in your thoughts as well. Let us know if you're still playing, or if you're planning on picking it up on PC, or if you think it's the best game ever or the worst game ever. Whatever, let us know.
Or is it just a coaster now that you put your mug on? Because that's pretty much what it is for us.
Do you put your Destiny, your Bungie water bottle?
Skill up exposed. Look, see, he gets stuff from Destiny. Thank you very much. I wouldn't trust this guy, no way.